Hi guys, it's your girl Adela and you're welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing good. And how you guys doing? How's your new year going? Yeah, today I want to share with you my best makeup of 2017. I know a lot of people have been doing this. I actually planned to do mine before the new year came in, but you know, all the Christmas hustle and bustle, I didn't get to do it. But I thought, well, it's still early days in January. It's not too late to let you guys know the products that really did it for me throughout 2017 that I want to recommend to you guys. So if you want to see and hear what my 2017 best makeup are, please keep watching. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave here today. If you see me on your screen for the first time, my name is Adiola. Thank you so much, old subbies, and welcome new subbies. And yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, yeah. How I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna tell you about high-end makeup and drugstore makeup that really did it for me in the year 2017. The best of them that I tried. And first of all, I will start from eyebrow products. You know, I tried a couple of eyebrow products, to be honest. And if you want my my December haul, link will be in the up there or in the description box. You will see I was saying how I'm always looking for the next best eyebrow product. So throughout last year, the eyebrow product that really did it for me, it was this Barry M Brow Wow pencil, and this is in the shade medium dark. I absolutely love it because it's soft, but it's not too soft. Very pigmented. It's not too dark. It's not too dark and it's not too light for me. It's just the right shade match for me. Most of the time, this is the color I use. And this I found early in the year, and I just kept replacing it. This one just works perfectly, and it's also got that spoolie at the end. Yeah. And the other one, it's also Barry M product. This is it's a Brow Thing Shape and Define Brow Powder. And that's what that looks like. You know, I'm sure I've shown you some of this product in my my haul video, so you can have a look at them and see. This one I absolutely love. I remember trying this out. This one I discovered late last year. I remember trying this out in the store, and prior to getting this, I'd never ever used the brow powder. I just always thought it would never stay on and everything. But I tried this on in the shop, and I kept wiping it, and it just didn't go off. It just didn't wipe off. You know, it was left a stain. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that. And since I've been using it, I absolutely do love it. Sometimes I use both of them together if I want like a more dramatic look, or for a more natural look, I use only the brow powder, and I just highlight with my eye concealer. So I absolutely love these ones. I would recommend them. These two would be my drugstore concealers. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer, and this is in the shade Fawn, and this is the one in the shade the Orange Corrector. I use this every day. It's my go-to. Absolutely love it. Very pigmented. I use it to I use this to highlight. I use it for my as eyeshadow base. I just love it. And my high-end concealer would be the Makeup Forever Cream Camouflage Palette, and this is in the shade I think this is dark, I believe. It's number 4, and it's got 5 cream concealers in there. If you can see, I've already hit pan on the orange one. This I usually use, you know, when I'm going out or maybe to church. I absolutely love the fact that it's got 5 shades. You know that mid-tone for contour, that dark one. You know, 2 light concealers, and corrector in there. Absolutely love this concealer. It's very creamy, blends very well into my skin. Gorgeous. So in terms of eyeliner, my favorite eyeliner of 2017, I do not have a high-end one. I did try a lot of eyeliners as well throughout last year, and this one, the Makeup Revolution Awesome Double Flick Liquid Eyeliner. Absolutely adore this liner. This one has 2 ends. It's got a thin end and it's got a thick end. So depending on what kind of liner, what kind of liner you want to do. I mean, it's just perfect, and I love the way it's very pigmented. It glides on smoothly, creates a nice wing. This, you know, is my ride or die. Since I got this, I use it every day. I've had it for quite a few months now, maybe up to 6 months, maybe, and I use it every day. So yeah, this is really good value for money. This one, I think maybe it's under £5 as well. Also, I love this this Revlon Photo Ready Kajal. I don't know if this is still in the market, but I mean, this is one of those things I found on the market. This has also got 2 ends, and I really do love it. It's got 2 ends. It's got an end for the dark eyeliner, for your smoky eye under your eye, and it's got the white eyeliner for brighter eye. So I absolutely really do love this one. It's very dark. Comes in other shades as well. My favorite drugstore eyeshadow of all time, like, you know, this one is like my ride or die. I recommend it all the time. It's the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro palette. And listen, there is no eyeshadow palette that Makeup Revolution can produce, even though they produce like 30 palettes a year. There is no one for me that can match this one, because this one is like one of the very first set of eyeshadows, and you can see how that is so loved, and I use that so often. It's a neutral eyeshadow palette, but the colors pop so much. I absolutely just adore it. Like, this is like my favorite eyeshadow palette. Every time I use it, I always get compliment, even though it can create a nice smoky eye, and it can also create like a soft look. I mean, it's got like all kinds of shades. It's got like bronze, gold. It's got a nice selection of mattes. The top row is all matte, and the bottom row is all shimmer, but I mean, they work beautifully well, and they blend like a dream. Love this palette. I will leave all the links in the description box of how you can get some of these palettes. For high end, I did get a few high end palettes last year. I even got the ABH palette, but you know, my favorite eyeshadow palettes are these Juvia's Place palettes. I mean, they all work beautifully together. So yeah, I don't think I could pick a favorite in terms of the shade selection. This, I've got the Magic palette. I will recommend this to you. I've got the Magic palette, which, you know, is a mixture of warm tones and cool tones. I've got the Mascara palette, which was the first one I got, and look at how beautiful that is. All those beautiful shades, and they are so pigmented. Every time I use them, like, you know, I feel on top of the world. Gorgeous shades, highly pigmented, very rich shadows, blend like a dream. I've got the Nubian 2, which is has some softer shades in there, but absolutely beautiful, you know. I have got the Zulu palette, which is all like brights in there, absolutely divine. Like I said, I cannot choose a favorite out of this eyeshadows. I just cannot choose. I mean, I'm loyal to Juvia's Place. I love their, you know, their palettes, you know. And this is the Saharan, you know, just absolutely gorgeous. If you want to see like little reviews on these palettes, have a look at my haul videos. The links will be in the description box, and you know, just look at my videos. You will see some of the swatches and the reviews on them and how they work. Okay, so that is for eyeshadow. For mascara, I would say for low end mascara, this would be the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. Now, why I love this mascara is it gives you some extra length. I think it's got some lengthening fibers in them. So especially for my bottom lashes, when I use them, it really makes them pop and makes them stand out. And it's super dark, you know. I love the brush as well. That brush is nice and thin and can coat all the lashes. You know, yeah, I really do like this one. For high end, these two Pure mascaras, even though the Volume Vixen one, I've got it in a small size, I'm, you know, so ready to get it in the full size. Absolutely love this mascara when I tried it. And the Pure Big Blink mascara, that's what that looks like. So this, you know, it's got like a plastic brush, and it's very nice and thick. I mean, this I showed you in my last haul video as well, so yeah. And this one, it's got like a softer brush, softer bristles, but very dispersed, and it's just lovely. It just, you know, makes my eyelashes really come out, really stand out. I mean, this I could go with a few extra coats, and you know, I wouldn't need lashes. Love these ones. For lashes, I actually do not have my favorite lashes with me. I've got one because I lost you know, the other pair, and I've actually ordered a new set. But this would be my favorite lash. This is the She Lash by Shea lashes in Paris. I absolutely love these lashes, the way they are so wispy and they're thin and they just look very, very natural and very pretty. I wore this so much last year. Absolutely love it. I've not been able to find a dupe for these lashes, but yeah, I would recommend this. I would leave the link of how you can get these lashes as well. I absolutely love them. Now this is in the style Paris. Yeah. Primer. My best primer of 2017 would be the Barry M Flawless Original Primer, and it's for all skin types, pore minimizing, smoothing and mattifying. I really do love this primer because it applies like a moisturizer, but then it does a good job of keeping my makeup in place all day. I mean, I did try other ones, you know, during the year, but I mean, this one really did it for me, so I would recommend this. This primer I think is £5 or £6. So yeah, I think it's £6, this primer. I really do like it. Foundation. My favorite foundation for last year, drugstore, would be these two foundations. The L'Oreal the L'Oreal True Matte Super Blendable Foundation in the shade Cappuccino, and the New Look No Shine Mattifying Foundation. I absolutely love these two foundations. This one I used to use like on the weekends when I'm going out for the long haul, because the lasting part is so great, and it's almost full coverage, medium to full coverage. This one, it's really thick and very rich, blends very nicely, and you have to work fast. It covers very nicely, and it is a matte foundation, which I really do love. This is in the shade Caramel. The L'Oreal True Match I've used for years, and I would still recommend it. I still recommended it in my last haul video. And this one has some, like, you know, sparkle in it, you know, like some pigments in it, so it makes it like a like kind of gives you like a dewy kind of glowy finish. Not too glowy, just like a nice dewy and kind of satin finish. But then I usually powder it down, and I really do like the way it blends. It's quite fluid, and it blends really nicely. You can put it on, takes very short time for you to just blend it around your face, and it blends very nicely. And yeah, I just love it, and it does last all day as well, and I really do like this one. This one goes for like $9.99, while this one is $7.99. So yeah, this is in the shade Cappuccino. My favorite high-end foundation is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I've got two shades. I've got 420 and I've got 440. I love the way it applies. I love the way it you know, it blends. It's not too full coverage. It's not like a medium coverage foundation, and I really do like that. And it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It just blends in, and you know, it's easy to work with as well. So yeah, I like this foundation. I really do recommend it. This costs £26. A Harvey Nichols, yeah, if you're looking to get it or try it. Yeah. For powder, my high-end powder would be the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, and this one is really good. It just blends like a dream. It's very finely milled, and I like the color because it's not too light for me. It just blends, you know, into my skin. And also when I've highlighted, when I just put it on, I still keep my highlight. What I'm trying to say is, when I put it on like that, as it comes on, it's brown like that, but then when you do rub it out, you can see how that's really light there, so it doesn't have that much color, and then you can keep your highlight as well. So this one is absolutely just perfect, finely milled and just amazing. For drugstore powder, I also really do love this Makeup Revolution setting powders. This one is in the shade Terracotta. I absolutely really love this one. Like I said, I don't like to have a white cast, so I don't use a powder that is, I don't really like to use a banana powder, which is why I didn't take to the Sacha Buttercup, and which is why I don't use this Makeup Revolution banana powder on its own. But I would either use this one on its own, depending on the foundation I'm using, or mix the two of them together, depending on the foundation that I'm using. So Both of them are actually really, really good, and they blend out so nicely as well. Very finely milled, you know. For lighter skin tones, this will work perfectly. For dark skin tones, I love this one. This one works for me perfectly. My two face powders of 2017, well, I would say my very best face powder of 2017 is this L'Oreal True Match powder. Super blendable powder. You can see I like L'Oreal products. Their products are really good. This one, I mean, when I found this powder, I had to buy backup. I just had to buy backup. And this is in the shade N9. Even though this N9, it says it's mahogany, but, you know, when I bought it, it said it's a neutral shade. And it does say it's a neutral shade as well on there. So I really, really do like this powder. It's really nice. It just helps me to set my whole makeup. It just helps me to finish my makeup, and it's matte. So I really, really do like it. I also love the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. That's a Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. And this is in the shade Deeper. So that's what that looks like. I would use this normally on my going out days if I've got a party, and this is really, really lovely as well. And I would recommend that one. This powder, I can't remember how much now, but I will leave the link in the description box of how you can get it in case you wanted to try, and this one as well. Okay. For blusher, the Sleek Makeup blush in the shade Flushed, and this is like a deep orangey kind of red, pinky red. I really, really do like this. This one I've been using for like, you know, forever, and I don't think I would change it. This is what I've got on today, and I just love the way it just matches my skin tone. It just enhances my cheeks and everything. I really, really do love this shade. This is in the shade Flushed. And for high end, I would say the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 1. So I don't know if I say Juvia's Place is high end, but because they're such good quality for a reasonable price, you know, it's not like this actually costs £20, so I think you get each a blush for, is that £4 per blush? So yeah, might not be like high end, but to get the whole lot it's £20. So, but I just absolutely love all the shade selection in this one. You can see that I'll be that very dark one there for like a very dark skin, but you have to just use it lightly just to get it to pop. You don't want to use too much, and you know, see that rich pink there, and then it's got two highlighters in there as well. So I really do love this this blush palette. Highlighter, I've got my favorite highlighter, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy, and that is what I've got on today. You know, see how that is just so gorgeous on me. Yeah, this is how that is. It's not too gold, but it's gold. It's not too rosy, but it's got some rosy in it. It's not too champagne-y, but it's got, so it's like a mix of it, and it's very, very reflective. So yeah, that is what it looks like. I really, really do love this. And obviously my favorite high-end would be the Pur Cosmetics Star Powder, and this is in the shade Brigade. It actually comes out so beautifully, especially on dark skin. This is how it is. It blends out so beautifully. That's it over there, you know, blends out so beautifully. It's kind of like a champagne gold, which is really beautiful. I mean, I love it. I love it. And when I wear it, the glow just pops, like very blinding, you know. So yeah, setting spray. My favorite setting spray of 2017 goes to the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray. I really, really do like this one. This really, really does freeze my makeup. I think this is one setting spray that I do notice that it does really, really keep my makeup in place. For high end would be this Glam Glow setting spray. This Glam Glow setting spray. Even though I've got a mini size, the full size costs £24, and this mini size costs £12, which is pricey, which is still a bit for the size. But I really, really do love it. It's a light mist. I love it, and it smells and almost tastes amazing. I said that in my last whole video, so I love this one. I absolutely adore it. So yeah, I would recommend this one. Yeah. And last but not least would be lipsticks. My favorite lipsticks would be a particular shade of red. But like the shade that I have on is just a perfect red for me. And this shade that I've got on is the Moi Lux. That's Makeup Academy. That's Superdrug brand. Lux Velvet Lip Lacquer in the shade Firecracker. And I absolutely love it. This is that one. Yeah. I also love, absolutely my favorite of all time, even more my favorite than the Moi Lux one, is the LA Splash Lip Couture waterproof liquid lipstick in Poison Apple. Absolutely love this one. This one was like one of my first liquid lipsticks, and you know, I have not regretted buying it. See that shade of red, like a I don't know if it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, and it looks so gorgeous on me. Can you see that? LA Splash, they cost £9.95 or £9.50. The Moi Cosmetics, they cost £3. The Lime Crime, I think these are a bit more high end. This is £16 for this one, and that's what that looks like. So that is the Lime Crime in the shade Wicked. Very similar, but I mean, I absolutely love this shade. I believe that is all my best products makeup of 2017. Are there any of your favorites that I mentioned, or do you have favorites that you would like me to know? Maybe you'd like me to try this year. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.